I've literally just got back from Morrisons, and I only went there to do my grocery shopping, but there were some very naughty plants that were just insisting I buy them. So we're doing a bit of an unexpected plant haul today. But the first one that caught my eye was this one. And it's some kind of snake plant, I'm not really sure what, but I thought it was kind of cool. It has this pot too. So yeah, maybe you guys know which snake plant this is, but I just thought it was quite pretty. And I'm not sure if maybe I arrived in the store on delivery day or something, because they had some fairly healthy looking plants, which really is not normal for Morrisons. They're usually a bit battered. I mean, they did have some that looked very shriveled, but this one looked okay. And snake plants are just really hardy anyway, so they can survive supermarket treatment. But yeah, I thought it was quite pretty. It's kind of got quite slender leaves, I think, and I think the variegation on it is quite nice. But if there are any snake plant aficionados out there and you know what this might be, then definitely let us know in the comments, as I'd love to know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be an easy plant, because I've never had a snake plant that isn't easy. So yeah, I thought that was quite a good find though, and it looks like it's got a little bit of new growth in there. But yeah, some kind of snake plant. Insert caption below, not really sure. And then, to be really honest with you, I almost was not going to buy that one, because I thought I'm not going to buy a plant today. I'm going to be really good. And I kind of stuck to my guns for about 2 minutes. Then I found this plant. This is an Alocasia wentii. And it has kind of green leaves, but on the backs they're a burgundy colour. You can probably see it on that one. But it has 4 leaves. And yeah, this one's new, the floppy one. And it honestly doesn't really have any damage either. And yes, I did check for spider mites, and not a spider mite in sight. Now I have washed it down, so you'll notice it's a bit wet. So that was just in case, because you never know with supermarket plants. But I thought that was a really good find. And this one here, this Alocasia, it was only £5, so I figured it was worth a go, why not? And I think it's a really pretty Alocasia. Obviously it's not the best time to be buying Alocasias, because they're generally going into their kind of dormancy phase at the moment, but I just decided I do not care, I'm getting it anyway. For a £5, I mean, you can't go wrong really, can you? And it's really healthy. I don't see any damage, pest damage. I did inspect it pretty thoroughly. They had 2 of these, so I only had 2 to choose from, and they were both in pretty good nick, to be honest, but this one in particular was the one that I decided to get. And yeah, I've given it a water. I think I arrived just in time for this plant, because honestly it was bone dry, but not bone dry to the point where the soil was coming away from the pot. It was just, I think I got it just in time. And I actually did a little bit of research on this one just to see, and apparently it's quite a hardy variety of Alocasia, so maybe that's why it's doing okay. But I just thought it was really pretty, and yeah, I could not resist. And so when I decided that I had to buy this one, that's when I went back for the snake plant too. And I thought, I've got to get the snake plant if I'm going to get this one. It seems kind of rude not to. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. But wait, there's more. Now, the next one I'm a little bit unsure about. And the only reason for that is because I have tried it before, and I've tried and failed before basically, but I decided I wanted to give it another go because I found a really healthy specimen, so I figured why not give it a try again. And it is this one. It said calathea on there, but I think it's a tenanthe, isn't it? It didn't come with this pot, I've just put it in this pot because I thought it looked quite nice. Thought it kind of suited the colours and the leaves quite well. But the last one I got of this, I got from Tesco's, and it had the mother load of spider mites basically, and I didn't check well enough, and there was loads of damage on it, so I should have known really. So it was my fault really. But yeah, that one got decimated pretty quickly. But I found this one, and it's a really full, luscious plant. It's got loads of leaves. This one was only £10, so I thought that was a pretty good price. And I've checked it over and over again to see if there's any damage from spider mites or any other pests. I don't see any, and I don't see any pests. Also, I've had it in the shower and I've given it a good spray down, which I know isn't ideal because with tenanthes you're supposed to use filtered water, but you know, I really wanted to give it a good clean, but in future I will give it filtered water because apparently they're quite sensitive to tap water. So I don't know, I guess I can give just this one filtered water. I don't do that with all my plants because you know, I've got too many now, so it takes too long. But yeah, this one is absolutely jam-packed with plants. It's got loads of leaves already, but also there are many, many leaves just coming out of the soil as well. So I thought it was a pretty good deal, and I figured I'd give it another try. I think if anything goes wrong, it will be that I haven't been able to give it enough humidity. I hear this plant does really like high humidity, so I'm hoping that it will be okay. But yeah, I've always wanted to have this plant in my collection, but I've just been either too nervous to get it, or as I say, I did try it once and it just didn't go very well. So they say try again, don't they? So maybe I will have better luck with it this time. But I really felt like it was worth giving it a go. I'm a little bit better with plants. I mean, obviously we improve, don't we, as the years go on. Every time we make a mistake, we learn something. So that's why I'm hoping that this time round I might do a better job with this plant. But I just couldn't resist because I thought that was a really good deal, and it's a really pretty plant, really beautiful. And again, if anyone has any tips, I'm definitely in need of any tips whatsoever, because yeah, I don't know if I can keep this alive. I generally avoid calatheas and prayer plants in general just because they can be a bit finicky, but this is one that I've just always fancied, so I thought it was worth another go. When it comes to this alocasia, as I said before, I did do a bit of research and it said that this was a fairly hardy one, so I'm not too worried. And I certainly won't panic if it loses a few leaves either during autumn, winter, because they often do that. Sometimes they'll even die down right to the stump. So definitely don't throw away your alocasias if they die off during autumn, winter, because honestly, they will grow back next year. And you'd be surprised how they can come back from the dead, so to speak. They really can come back from a little stump. So even if this one dies back, I will make sure to keep it and make sure to let it regrow next year. Surprisingly, this one does actually have a bit of perlite in the soil, which is quite surprising really, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, those are the plants that I got, and looking forward to finding them a little home somewhere in my house. Not sure where I want to put them yet, but yeah. I got my little plant fix today, so that was quite nice. Plants do make me happy, and yeah, it's always good to do a little bit of plant shopping. I went into the shop with a small basket, and once I got these I had to go back out and get a trolley, and yeah, I committed at that point. So we've got a few new plants to add to the collection. I have some successes from supermarket plants and some failures, so it's always a little bit hit and miss. I know that they're not the best place to buy plants from, but sometimes if the price is really low, I might give it a go with the knowledge that if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's okay. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the plants that I bought today in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.